Very good morning, students. We are revising lesson 7 in science, that is animal world. And today we are going to revise the topic feeding habits of animal. In this topic we are going to learn that how different types of animal have different feeding habits. Some are herbivores, some are carnivores, and according to their feeding habits they have different shapes of their mouth and the teeth. So we will study these things in detail in today's topic. After that, I'll give you one worksheet which you have to do as you always do, and complete that worksheet and submit it in the class group till 9:30. Students, after re-explaining this topic, if you have any query, any problem in any of the topic, I always tell this that you are free to ask me either in the class group or after the class. So let's start the today's topic. Students, we are studying lesson 7 in science, that is animal world, and today we will revise a topic that is feeding habits of animals. Okay, feeding habits of animals, this we have already studied, but today we will do the revision of this topic. Animals need food to grow and live. Like human beings, student, animal also need food. Why they need food? To grow up and to live. Okay, now an animal's food habit and its mouth parts depend on the type of food it eats. Means the animal, what kind of animal it is, the shape of its mouth and teeth are depends on it. Like if it is a herbivorous animal, the shape of a mouth and teeth is like that they can easily eat the herbivorous things like plants, leaves, etc. But if it is a carnivorous animal, their teeth are sharp and pointed because they have to eat the flesh, chew the flesh. Okay, so their teeth and shape of the mouth is according to the food they eat. Okay, now let's read. Bees and butterflies suck nectar of flowers through a long and thin tube called proboscis. Here, as you can see, this is the picture of the butterfly. Now, how butterfly take its food? Butterfly has proboscis, long, you can say it's a basically a long thin tube that is called proboscis. So with the help of that long thin tube, the butterfly suck nectar of the flower. That is, nectar of the flower means juice of the flower, and through it completes its diet. Okay, now that long thin tube is called proboscis. The long thin tube which is in front of the mouth of the butterfly is called proboscis. Second is herbivores. Herbivores like cows and giraffes have sharp front teeth to bite leaves or grass and strong broad teeth to chew the food well. Okay, as you can see the picture of the cow over here. It's an herbivore animal. So herbivore animal has the teeth which is sharp. They are eating plants and leaves. It doesn't mean that their teeth are not sharp. It is very sharp, but it is broad in shape. So they have sharp front teeth to bite leaves and grass and strong broad teeth to chew the food. Their teeth are basically sharp and broad so that they can bite the leaves or grass and chew the food, because they will take long time to chew the whole food. So they have broad teeth which helps them to chew the food properly. Now carnivores. Carnivores like lion and tiger have sharp and pointed teeth to tear the flesh. Here you can see the picture of the lion. It has sharp and pointed teeth. Why it is sharp and pointed teeth are there in the carnivores animal? Carnivores basically are those animals who eat the flesh of other animals. Okay. So carnivores like lion and tiger have sharp pointed teeth to tear the flesh. Flesh-eating birds like vulture, kite have strong, sharp and hooked beaks to tear the flesh. Yes, like animals, some birds are also flesh-eating, and those birds' name are kite, vulture, etc. So their beaks are strong, sharp and hooked, means it is turned in from the front. They also have sharp claws to catch their prey. Yes, they catch the prey with the help of their claws, and you can say take the flesh of the animal with their hooked beaks. Beaks are very sharp and hooked. So just stuck the beak in the flesh of the animals and they tear the flesh. Okay. Now, rodents. Rodents like rabbit and squirrel have sharp front teeth to gnaw seeds and fruits. Rodents. Who are rodents? Rodents are small animals like squirrel, rabbit, mouse. They are all rodents. They have sharp front teeth. You have seen many times that they gnaw the seed. Gnaw, they use their front teeth to gnaw. Gnaw means kutarna. So they use their front teeth to gnaw the seeds and fruits. Here is the picture of the squirrel. Now, in the same way, mouse and rabbits do that. Okay. So students, today we have done feeding habits of animal. I hope the topic is properly clear to you all. But if you have any queries, you are free to ask me. Now, after this, I'll give you one worksheet based on the topic which I taught you today. You have to complete that worksheet and submit it in the class group. Thank you, class.